your superhero critic, and I'll stay super as long as you stay awesome. And since they started doing all these Spider-Man films for the MCU, I have been doing cartoon episode reviews based on the villains. But this one, it's kind of a little bit different with all the multiversal aspects as well as the Sinister Six. So I figured, what better way to focus on a multiversal thing than looking at the 1990s version called Spider Wars. Back in the 90s, one of my personal favorite cartoons was Spider-Man. Running 5 seasons and 65 episodes, the series liked to adapt actual comic book stories into different episodes. One of those stories happens to be the second Clone Saga, being the final 2 episodes of the series called Spider Wars. It is a 2-parter directly after the 3-part Secret Wars adaptation, focusing on our hero universe hopping where the maniacal Spider Carnage is threatening to destroy the universe. But let's play some catch-up. In the beginning of Season 3, Madam Web would be introduced to give Spidey test after test after test in order to see if he's the best person for an even bigger test, as the Beyonder allows him to lead the show's version of the Secret Wars, and once the good guys win, the Beyonder thrusts Spidey into yet another dimension. And that dimension is a New York completely destroyed, as we see the Green Goblin and Hobgoblin are the ones responsible. The Goblins head towards the Daily Bugle, demanding that Jameson give them the access to James's satellite. Spidey saves Robbie from death.
Hey, what's the big idea, Robertson?
I'd do a lot more if I could. Jonah was right all along.
I don't know what you're talking about.
What did I do? I just got here. Spidey stops the Goblins as they are confused, as they are the ones that were just following orders from him. They allude to another Spider-Man as Hobgoblin blows up the Bugle. Jameson blames Spidey before Spider Carnage arrives and attacks.
You see, I really hate clones.
Glad I don't have any clones or doppelgangers. That was eerie music for no reason. Spidey is saved at the last second as Beyonder is slowly dying, and Peter then comes face to face with himself.
This is the one that's supposed to be our leader? Give me a break. I should be in charge of this group. I'm the real Spider-Man.
I don't know what kind of mind game this is, but I'm the real Spider.
I'm Spartacus! Peter learns that all of the other hymns are actually legit, as Ben Reilly reveals he's the clone of this world's Peter, who's created by Miles Warren.
This is starting to sound like a bad comic book plot.
The Clone Saga. Why did they do that? We then learn that the clone wanted the real Spidey dead, as the Carnage symbiote bonds to it. The Spideys then question what their importance is, as the Beyonder reveals that Spider Carnage will end up destroying the entire multiverse. Madam Web explains why they chose the Spidey that they did.
Alright, boys, let's do it.
There is a door right there! We learn Spider Carnage and the Goblins are working for Kingpin, but he does not trust Spider Carnage at all, and the Spideys arrive, taking out the Kingpin's men, breaking in the front door.
I don't get it.
Rude?
It's my own design. I only wish I was able to bring my giant spider robot on this mission with us.
Did he say his giant spider robot?
Oh, trust me. It exists. The Spiders continue their fight as Spider Armor makes a selfish choice, taking Spider-Ock out. Green Goblin then knocks Spider Armor out himself, and the remaining spiders head to take on Kingpin, but the six-armed spider's mutation flares up, turning him into the Man-Spider, ending Part 1. Part 2 picks right up as the two remaining deal with the Man-Spider, and the Beyonder then sends the powerless Spider-Man to stop Spider Carnage and teleports Man-Spider away. He then explains to Kingpin Carnage's real plan, making Spider Carnage pissed and even madder when they stop his explosion plans.
Where's the kaboom? There was supposed to be an earth-shattering kaboom.
They think it's all over, but Webb explains that Spider Carnage is now in a different reality. The main Spidey volunteers to go on his own as he is sent to the Rich Snobs universe, meeting the Gwen Stacy of this universe.
She's a babe!
Spidey ditches Gwen as Spider Carnage uses the giant spider bot, but he quickly outsmarts him by confusing the robot with two Spider-Man voices. That's no reason to lose your head. Okay, I'll stop. Peter does not understand the differences between universes as he toxically confesses his love to the universe's MJ. They then get interrupted by a group of the normal cast before this universe's Kingpin bails him out. But of course it's a trap, as Spider Carnage is secretly working with him. At least bring me some nachos! Or fondle my dongle while I'm tied to the chair. Gwen, of course, finds Spidey, helping him out of the chair, allowing him to interrupt Carnage's speech, causing Carnage to flee, grabbing Gwen as a hostage. Spidey finally realizes he needs to think like himself, stopping him from doing his deadly plan. Oh great. Bring in another Uncle Ben. How many times does that man have to die? This somehow works as Ben drives his brain insane. Unfortunately, the symbiote fights back, causing him to commit suicide by jumping in the portal. Spidey and his alters celebrate, but Madam Web finishes off the show by giving us the biggest Stan Lee cameo of all time as Spidey web-slings Stan Lee around the city. The episode then finally ends with Madam Web promising Spidey she'll help him find his Mary Jane. These two episodes are meh. They're not bad, but at the same time, they're not the best episodes in the series. And to be honest, the series had ran its course, and we understand why it didn't get a sixth season. That being said,